Okay, in this video we're going to be dividing integers. So dividing integers basically follow the same rule as multiplying integers. When you multiply and divide, you have the same sign, you have a positive answer. So like what we did in the last lesson, -9 and -5 is positive 45. So when you divide two negatives, -72 and -8 is positive 9. So two negatives when multiplying or dividing make a positive answer. So the i's are the same. When you have different signs, they are negative answers. So -9 and positive 5 is negative answer, -45. Positive 72 and -8 divided by -8 is -9. So one negative, it stays negative. So positive divided by positive is positive. The signs are the same. Negative divided by negative is positive. The signs are the same. Signs are different. Positive divided by negative, it will stay negative answer. Or negative divided by positive is a negative answer. So let's do a couple. 15 divided by -5. So positive divided by negative will be negative answer, -3. You divide like normal, otherwise 15 divided by 5 is 3. 30 divided by 10 is 3. -30 divided by -10, same signs, positive answer, positive 3. -5 divided by 1, 5 divided by 1 is 5. So, and then we have a negative and a positive, different signs, so negative answer. -5 is your final answer. 7 divided by 2, they're both positive, so positive answer. You can either write 7/2, or that would be 3.5 as a decimal, but positive. Let's try a couple more. 60 divided by -15. So positive divided by a negative, my answer will be negative. 15 goes into 60 4 times. -4. Negative divided by negative, excuse me, I'm tired, is a positive answer. Our answer will be positive. 10 goes into 110 times, so 10 goes into 220 times. Remember, division can also be written using the fraction bar. So a lot of times when we divide, we'll write our division problems like this: 2 divided by 6, or -2 divided by -6. If it doesn't reduce to a whole number, we often leave our answers in fraction form as well. So -2 over -6 they're both negative, so your answer will be positive. And then it simplifies by 2. So 2 divided out of 2, so 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 to make 6, you can divide it and make positive 1/3. So this simplifies to 1/3. If you took -2 divided by -6 in your calculator, you would get 0.3 repeating. That's the decimal that goes with 1/3. So oftentimes when we divide we divide something smaller by something bigger, we leave our answer in fraction form. 4/12, -4 over 12, so your answer will stay negative. 4 and 12 are both divisible by 4. You can take a 4 out of the top and a 4 out of the bottom. So again, we get 1/3, but this time it's a -4 over 12, so it's going to be a -1/3. You can put the negative out front or on top, so -1 over 3. Those are the same answers. As a decimal, it would be -0.3 repeating. Okay, let's try a couple order of operations using our new integer rules. So in Pemdas, we're going to multiply and divide before we do any addition or subtraction, and then we work from left to right. So you're going to start with -6, or -3 times -2 is going to be +6, plus, and then here, -4 and +2 will be -2. So I multiplied and divided first, and I did it from left to right. And then that leaves me with an addition problem. And 6 plus -2 is different signs. So the difference between 2 and 6 is 4, and it's +4 because 6 is positive and it's bigger. Four minus -16 divided by 2 plus 6. So we're going to divide first here. -16 divided by 2. Negative divided by a positive is a negative. 16 divided by 2 is -8. Then I had 4 minus the -8 plus 6. Add the opposite. So when you subtract, change it to add the opposite. So instead of minus -8, plus +8. So we change it to +8. Then from left to right, 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 6 is 18. One more. All right, we have a division, but we also have an exponent in this problem. So exponents come before division, and then last we'll do any addition. So first we're going to take -4 squared. So remember that means -4 times -4. So when you square a negative, your answer is going to be positive because you have two negatives. And that's going to give me +16. Then I have +16 divided by -2. That's going to come before the addition. Now, since you have a positive divided by a negative, your answer will be negative. 16 divided by 2 is 8, so -8. And then finally the addition. 10 positives and 8 negatives. This is the same thing as 10 minus 8, which is 2. Remember, if the signs are different, you find the difference between them and you keep the sign of the bigger number, which is 10. So +2. Okay, you try.